Hey everyone, it's Tyler Strike from Universal Rackets, and in this video we're going to be teaching you how to hit an amazing speed up. Once again, if you stay tuned for this whole video, we're going to be going over step by steps, all the tips and all the tricks on how to hit an amazing speed up. Regardless of age, regardless of pickleball playing level, this is going to be the video for you. Any age or any level can learn how to hit the pickleball speed up. Now, the first thing that we have to go over before we get into all the different tips, all the different tricks and step by step is why do you want to hit a speed up? What is the significance of a pickleball speed up? Well, think about it. A normal dink, you go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Someone pops the ball up, you smash it down. Now, the speed up, what you can do, the speed up throws your opponent off and the speed up changes up the rhythm. Once again, if you're going to hit a speed up, the goal of the speed up is to throw your opponent off and change up their rhythm. Notice what I did not say the goal of the speed up is. What is not the goal of the speed up? And this is where many beginner intermediate players go wrong. They think the goal of the speed up is to automatically win the point. Once again, many beginner intermediate players use the speed up. A goal of the speed up is to just win the point instantly. So they're dinking back and forth, they're dinking back and forth. Then they think that they need to hit a speed up to win the point, and it ends up going long. And they end up really showing their speed up. The goal of the speed up, or how to hit a super effective speed up, is you need to disguise it and you need to use it at the right time and you need to use it by having the proper intention. Now, all three things that I said right there, disguising, timing, and intention, anyone can use regardless of your level. If you're 2-0, 3-0, 2-5, whatever you are, you can use a speed up at that level. And all you're going to do is you're going to use a speed up to set up the next ball. Once again, you use the speed up to set up the put away volley. The speed up doesn't end the point. The speed up starts to end the point, and then you have the cleanup. That is the intention. The intention of the speed up is to create the next ball, is to create the opportunity, okay? If you get someone with a good speed up, either A, you're going to automatically win the point, but that's not the intention, or B, what are they going to do if you do it properly and at the right time? They're going to pop the ball up at the air. They're going to go like this. And here's the next thing. Where do you want to aim your speed up? You either want it at their dominant hip or dominant shoulder. The reason why, if you can aim for your opponent's hip or shoulder, what's that going to do? That's going to get them into a chicken wing. They're going to pop the ball up because they're going to be surprised. And then what's going to happen? You're going to smash the ball down, okay? The goal of speed up, I will say it again, is to get your opponent to give you an opportunity to capitalize on. Now, if you win the point in the process, hey, good for you. But here's the main thing. A speed up, and this is the first thing that every player has to learn, is a speed up. I need to hit it around 60 to 70 or 50%. Once again, when I hit the speed up, here we are, look how fast it goes. Let's try that again. When I hit a good speed up, look how fast it goes. Speed ups are not super fast. A lot of players think because it's a speed up that has the word speed, I need to, right? If I hit super hard, it's either going into the net or it is going long. Also, if I hit super hard, that probably is generated from my backswing, and the backswing is the #1 way to tell that you are going to speed up the ball. And what I mean by that is many players, they go like this. They go like this. They take a backswing and then they try to hit. If you ever see your opponent take a backswing, you know that they are going to go fast. You know they're going to go hard. So #1, you can use that to determine other opponents' speed ups, but then for yourself, you don't want to take a backswing. You want to take 0 backswing, okay? I want you to notice this, and I'm going to go on this side so you can see me real quick, okay? When I dink, watch what I'm going to do. Ready? I'm going to dink. When I speed up, watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to speed up. Did you see the difference in the backswing? No. The last minute, what you're going to do is you're either going to flick your wrist or you're going to push your paddle. Once again, if I'm dinking, I'm going to push. If I speed up, I'm going to flick my wrist. Notice there is no backswing whatsoever. Again, I'm going to get the ball out in front, and then I'm going to flick my wrist. A great drill to do is to be on this side of the net if you want to learn to speed up. And you're going to stand 1 or 2 steps back, and you're going to put your paddle out in front here, and you're just going to go forward. Again, paddle out in front here, forward. Paddle out in front here, forward. Paddle out in front here, forward. Why is this such a good drill? Because what can't you do when you're up at the net? You can't bring your paddle back. You need to keep it in front of you and then go forward, okay? The next thing, the speed up is a flick, it's not a swing. You need to understand how much power you can generate, and you're not supposed to generate 100% power, as we said, but how much power I can get by just going like this, by flicking my wrist. You want your paddle tip facing down, and then you want to go forward. You want your paddle facing down, and then you want to go forward, okay? You just want it to go here, not here, okay? And that's where players go wrong. All I'm going to do is put my paddle tip down and go forward. The next thing that you need to do to get your paddle tip down is to hold your paddle loose. Once again, if you hold your paddle tight, where's my paddle going to be facing? It's going to be facing upward. The ball's going to go up. If you hold your paddle loose and you release the paddle, scale 1 to 10, 10 being super tight, 1 being 0 being dropping it, you're going to be a 1. Now look, my paddle is automatically going to orient downward. Now I can just flick my wrist. So by holding the paddle loose, that's going to orient your paddle downward, and then you can really get under and flick the ball, okay? So loose is a huge thing. So again, just to review for everyone just watching now, or if you've just came on, is what? Number 1 is to understand the intention of the speed up. It is to create the opportunity. If you win the point while doing it, that's okay. It's to disrupt your opponent's rhythm, catch them off guard at the dominant shoulder or dominant hip, and get an opportunity to put away the ball. The next thing, what are we doing? We're understanding that you have to hit around 50, 60, or 70% power, not super high. The next thing, we're understanding about the disguise, okay? You want to keep the paddle out in front of you, and you want to then go forward. The moment that you take a backswing, that's going to what? That's going to show your opponent that you're going to speed up the ball. How are you going to work on that? You're going to work on just keeping the paddle out in front, or you're going to do this amazing drill that we just showed you. The next thing, how do we do it? It is a flick, it's not a swing. So what are we going to do? We're going to pretend the tip of our paddle is weighted. We're going to hold our paddle loose. If we hold our paddle tight, it's not going to be right. And then we're going to just flick our wrist, okay? All you're going to do is here, 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 okay? You're going to go forward. That is a speed up. The speed up and the dink, again, they're the same motion. I'm here, and then I'm going to go. When do you want to hit and speed up? When is the ideal shot to go for a speed up? Well, the ideal shot to go for a speed up is when the ball is a little bit high. I want you to think the lower the ball is, the more up you have to hit. Once again, the lower the pickleball is, the more up you have to hit. So what I mean by that is if the ball's super low, what's the only thing that I can do to get the ball over the net is what? To hit the ball up. So if the ball's super low and I go up, where's it going to go? It's going to go long. And that's not a good shot to speed the ball up on. The only way that you can get a super low ball and hit it more than a dink up is what? To slow it down, and then what your opponent's going to do, they're going to smash the ball at you. So the type of ball that you want to speed up a ball is around net height or above. You want a dink that is floating up in the air, okay? Let's go over some dinks. So here we are. Look, that, maybe not, it's low, right? Here we are. But now if they pop the ball up, that's a good ball to speed up on. Again, if you see the ball travel with arc, go high, and it's coming a little bit fast, that's the ball that you can speed up on. You want to speed around net height. The reason why is because now, instead of having to hit upward like this, right? Now I can hit a little bit more forwards, okay? So you want to make sure that you speed up balls that are sitting a little bit high, and the next thing is out in front of you, because you never want to take a back swing. So a lot of players, they try to speed up the ball because they like to do it as a cop-out. And again, that's not the intention, right? Intention, timing, and what was the third one? I forget. But again, the ball's going to be super high, and it's going to come back. Let me know in the comments. But again, it's going to go super high, or maybe it's going to go low, right? And what are you going to do, or what do many players do? They're tired of dinking, so they're going to just try to cop out, and they're going to miss. It's a one-shot roulette, right? You're going to go all or nothing. No, you're going to wait till you get the proper ball, and then you're going to take a speed up. Now, the one thing that you can do, and again, a lot of players that get jammed and go for it, you need to have space, you need to be out in front. Notice, if the ball's not here, out in front of my paddle, I am not going to take a speed up in here. I'm going to be out in front and going, okay? One thing that you can do, and this is a little bit more advanced, and that's okay, is you'll see pros, they'll take a step back and then they'll go. The reason why they'll take a step back is because that'll allow them more time, that'll allow them to get more distance from the ball, so then they can effectively hit a speed up. But if you're not a professional, or if you're not a 5'5" and above, you're not going to do that, okay? You're going to wait again for a ball that is that high, a little bit higher. The next thing that you need to do to hit an effective speed up is you need to make sure that you keep your head down and your body forward. Once again, when you hit a speed up, you need to make sure that you keep your head down and your body forward. Too many players, they end up missing their speed up, including myself, because I'm so used from tennis. I'm so used to exploding off my body. You need to keep your body down and forward. The reason why is because, look, the moment that I lift my head up, the ball's going to go up. Now I have to go get that ball. I was exaggerating too much, but you need to keep your body down and forward. Now, notice, not only do you want to keep your body down and forward for getting the ball in, but also you want to keep your body down and forward, and the further you get up in the pickleball levels and the higher level you get, the more players are going to get back the speed ups. Maybe even the players are going to counter the ball. So what I mean by this is not only being forward will allow you to get the ball in, but being forward will allow you to get the cleanup. Because again, remember, the intention is to create an opportunity. Now this was where I was going wrong when I started playing with way higher levels than me, okay? This is the thing. I'm used to playing players that if I hit a good speed up, I wait, here we are, boom, I win the point. Now, I am playing with players that are much higher than me. I never see another ball after my speed up, okay? I had the intention, even though I didn't think about it, my intention was, or my habit, what I knew every single time was what was going to happen. So I was going to speed the ball up and I was going to win the point. Or I was going to speed the ball up, they're going to pop the ball up, and I'm going to smash down. Now Tyler walks into a match with way higher level players than I've ever played before, and now what I'm starting to see is when I speed the ball up, they're going to counter it. And what countering means is they read the speed up, okay? So I'm going to speed it up, the ball's going to come right as fast back, and then I have to get to the next shot. So this was me when I first started playing, because I'd never seen it before, okay? I'm going to speed the ball up, here we are, boom. I move back a little bit because I'm falling out of my shot, and then my opponent counters, so they hit the ball back, and then I pop the ball up, and then they win the point. So it's like I was giving them an opportunity to speed the ball up off of their counter. What I started to realize is after the speed up, you have to be ready for the cleanup. So what you need to do is not only lean forward to keep the ball in, but then I'm going to speed the ball up, they're going to hit the ball back, and then I'm going to block the ball forward. The moment that you move back or you move up after your speed up, you're not going to be able to clean up the next shot. Now again, as you are a higher level in pickleball, this is going to become more and more apparent, but for a beginner intermediate level, regardless of your level and age, if you can just get in the habit of once you're done being forward for the cleanup, it's going to help you a ton. So notice again, I'm here and then I'm leaning forward. I'm not here and I'm going back, or I'm not here with my paddle down. Not only is my body forward, but after I speed up the ball, my paddle is out in front and forward so I can get to the next ball. So once again, after the speed up, you want to be forward and in front for the cleanup, even if you don't need it at this time, at this level, because the higher level you get, you will need it. Again, making sure out in front, palm down, holding the paddle loose, just like the dink. But instead of the dink, instead of pushing the ball, all you're going to do is flick your paddle forward. Here, okay? Here. Now we are going to go into the proper ending position. Again, starting point here, we're waiting for the ball, we're here, and then what are we going to do? We're going to go forward. Now we're going to go over the ending position. A lot of players, after they speed the ball up, they think that the point's going to be over, just like I said. So what do? They speed up and their paddle's here or here or here. The faster you hit the ball, the faster it is coming back. Once again, the faster that you hit the pickleball, the faster it is coming back. So if you speed the ball up fast and your paddle's down, you're not going to get up to the next ball. So after you're done speeding the ball up, you want to make sure that your paddle is always out in front to block back the next ball. So again, I'm going to be out in front. I'm going to put my paddle down front, loose. I'm going to flick, and then I'm going to finish here. Notice when I finish here, 12 o'clock here, 1 o'clock here, I'm around 11 o'clock. If I'm a lefty here, I'm going to be around 1 o'clock. The reason why is because 80% of balls I'm going to take as a backhand. So if you can think again that you're getting the ball out in front, you have the proper intention, you're trying to flick end up in the proper position, keep your body down and forward. It's going to help you out so much, and you're going to win many more pickleball points. Now, how do we put this all together? It is very simple. You can have your partner dink with you and try to speed up on every shot. That's a really good drill. I like the drill where myself, my partner, the pickle yogi's over there, and she's just dinking with me, and I'm trying to speed up every single ball. The reason why I'm trying to speed up every single ball in this drill, every single ball I speed up regardless of net height, is it's going to push my limits, it's going to push my boundaries, and I'm going to train myself and work on getting more aggressive off lower shots. Now, again, in the game, you wait for the perfect opportunity, but when you're drilling, if you just speed up every ball, you're going to get lucky, you're going to get more confidence for hitting lower balls and really getting under and letting it go. Now, also, what you can do, if you don't have a partner, like I don't have right now, all you can do is you can either do that net drill, or you could stay here. You can drop the ball in front and just work on, again, being forward. Again, work on here. Again, work on finishing forward. Work on finishing, okay? Do self-feeds and get into that proper motion. Now, when or where do you want to speed up? Not only you want to speed up at the dominant hip or shoulder, but also what you want to do is you want to make sure you go straight ahead. Now, again, this is easier said than done, and the higher level you get, the more apparent it's going to become, but you want to make sure you speed up forward. You don't want to speed up across. The reason why is because cross court, there's way more time than straight ahead. Also, it's easier to read because you have a different view than rather just facing forward. So you don't necessarily want to take your speed ups cross court because they'll be able to read, and also 80% of pickleball players are right-handed whose forehand is there, so you're going to speed up, you're going to hit their forehand, then they're going to jet it. You want to always speed up straight ahead. So speed up straight ahead. Once again, speed up straight ahead, and you're going to be so much better off when you hit the speed up. So that is 15 minutes on how to hit the speed up for any age, any level, different tips, different tricks. Again, make sure you have the right mentality, make sure that you time it properly, and make sure that you are able to finish the actual opportunity that you start. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, like the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments below. If this helped you improve your speed up, let me know. If you guys have any other tips, let me know. And if you guys want anything Selkirk, you want balls, paddles, ball carts, anything, click the link in the description. Gift card with your purchase. Our code ADV-Universal. Subscribe to our newsletter. We have so many cool clinics, special events, fundraiser events, charity events, everything going on. Link in bio, description. Check it out. Make sure to subscribe to me, follow myself, my wife on Instagram. Have a good one. Happy hitting, and we will see you guys next time on court.